How does a thief with an IQ of 180 rob a bank without stealing a single dollar? They stormed a bank but took no cash. Instead, they forced the hostages to strip, yet didn't hurt anyone. When the police finally broke in, the robbers were gone. Even the guns left behind were just toys. No money was missing, no one was injured. It was as if a heist never happened. But in reality, the thieves walked away with a massive profit of $5 billion. How did they pull it off? The leader's name was Odom. Disguised as a worker, he slipped into the bank carrying an infrared flashlight and burned out the security cameras. Soon after, his crew entered and locked down the building. A security guard sensed something was wrong and moved to act, but froze when he felt a gun pressed against his back. The show had begun. The leader shouted for everyone to get on the ground. "You have 4 seconds. Anyone still standing gets a bullet." Everything was under control. Meanwhile, a passing officer noticed something suspicious and alerted dispatch. Within minutes, a large SWAT team surrounded the bank, but Odom didn't panic. Everything was going exactly as planned. First, he ordered his men to collect all phones and keys from the hostages. Then he told them to remove their clothes and put on uniforms. The robbers dressed in identical outfits and masks. The hostages were split into random groups and placed in separate rooms. During this, an elderly man suffered a heart attack. Odom released him immediately for medical care. He didn't want anyone hurt. At the same time, it sent a message to the police. Once preparations were complete, it was time to get to work. They ignored the room filled with millions in cash and even the most valuable safety deposit boxes. Instead, Odom led his crew to a storage room. He looked around and said, "This is it." He ordered them to move the shelves and start digging into the floor. Outside, the police called in Jack, an experienced negotiator, to take command.